pushing champion, that can snowball out of control. So we're honestly seeing almost the same comp as what Gambit was running. Difference is Elements here, because they're also running the Gragas and the Hecarim top. See, the first one is great, but the goal here is what Elements is saying: we want more gold. We need items to scale up for the Vladimir, for the Hecarim. Let's see a fight though.
Yeah, Vander might not be able to get involved in it, but Steve surely can as he jumps onto tabs and turns his attention over to Promiscu. Ignite's sticking on him as a teleport comes up. Headbutt, in comes JWoww, holds the fears on Steve, and that is going to be a 21-minute first blood. And it goes into Elements' pocket.
And Elements had everyone around that setting to fight. Rallis was on the bottom lane pushing in. Let's see what happens mid now.
Yeah, Froggen's in 2v1. I don't know if that pool is going to be able to get him out of harm's way. Wild Growth knocks him up, but he flashes, and now Promiscu has drawn the attention of Jankos and Nukeduck. He's going to be fine for now, but the rest of Elements are going to be coming around from the Roccat side. They've got the stun up, and Jankos is knocked back into the team. Froggen on the very edge, trying to stay safe as JWoww plows in and takes him out. This game just started to heat up, but it took a while, Officio.
Rallis.
Goodbye, Promiscu.
Wanted one kill at least, but Roccat here, a few times now, could instantly just 5-man go and take the tower. Straight onto the Dragon. These are going to be important for Roccat. They want to go towards the
on the backside
here. Elements, they're going in for the fight.
They are going in for the fight. Vander realizes too late that it's going to be a huge amount of trouble. Tempered Fate gets thrown down right in the middle to only stall things out. Froggen knocks over Ralles, and Nukeduck is going to fall. Jankos picks up tabs in the meanwhile, but it is going to be a 2-for-1 as Roccat are scattered to the winds. And Elements is not having a problem. JWoww right now, well, I was going to say he's having a great game, but he got the blue buff taken away. Jankos, however, will pay for it dearly and sends that one right over to Froggen.
Watching Promiscu on Alistar compared to the others of
Baron, thanks to his key use of ultimate, but Elements have maybe baited Roccat into a trap. Wild Growth, will it be enough? No, as Froggen takes his 5th kill of the game. Dexter throws the big barrel, slows down Vander for just a second, but still Roccat lose a member just trying to stop the Baron attempt, and now Elements are on the 2nd tier in the mid lane.
And nice play again from Elements. After they create a pick, they start the Baron saying, we're just going to disengage if Roccat moves in and try and get a kill instead. We have so much mobility with, funny enough, the first pick Sivir.
Elements, can Roccat stop this?
All
they're going to go around
to start a fight.
They do, and Chum the Waters is going to slow down JWoww. Steve jumps on in, however, he's surrounded by Elements. See if he can get away. In comes the Hecarim ult. Steve's down, it's Dexter who takes him, and the barrel is rolled out, flashes away from Rallis and Vander as Jankos now Hemoplague taking on him. Froggen ignited. Nukeduck, though, is getting chased down by everyone. Again, Roccat still lose one member. And it seemed like Steve was not on the same page as the rest of his team.
Well, the thing is, Steve never really has a chance.
Backing away, he's got teleport, but he's on a ward. Jankos can stop him. There's the smite. They will, however, give up the dragon for it. Roccat don't manage to get anything for trying to sniff it out. JWoww polymorphed. In comes Promiscu. They're running wild. Jankos forced to flash away. The barrel knocks everyone back as Chum the Waters barely takes a scratch out of Promiscu rather. And Steve running away. Tempered Fate to stop Dexter, but the rest of Elements are still able to chase on. Hemoplague ticking. Steve, he's down. Froggen with another kill. And Elements right back to it. Will they take a Baron from here to Officio?
Well, they can certainly go down and start and try and force an. They shake so many different pushes getting into the Baron. Also, 2 guys are showing themselves mid lane. Roccat has absolutely no clue. Well, they might know this Baron is going on, but they can't see it go down at least. And now they notice.
Jankos! They're just too many Elements right up in them. Tabs is going to take that kill. Red buff.
JWoww sitting ready with his home guards. He's just waiting to teleport in.
Steve's backing off, so he's going to be coming to the defense here. Froggen stepping up forward, but look at the damage that Elements have there. Tempered Fate used just to slow down the tower. Teleport coming in now for JWoww. Roccat know they have to back away. Dexter going to force it. Nukeduck evaporated. In comes JWoww, but he's got nothing to do but look for Steve. Playful Trickster on him, but he's just going to get knocked up and locked up. Inhibitors down. So is Steve. JWoww running all the way to Fountain. And the rest of Roccat are trying to save the game, but it looks like it might already be over. 38 minutes, and Elements will seal Rockat's fate with a victory here, their first since week 1. And a well-earned win indeed.
As soon as we got past the mid-game here, Elements just took over. Roccat engaged into some poor team fights in the mid game, got punished for it. Froggen got so many kills, and Elements got to play the map. They got to play out in the open with Hecarim, with the Sivir pick, the first pick coming in for them. And it just worked so well in always diving on to Roccat in these big team fights here. They never really got to use their composition at all,
no.
Rockat's side. They had a fine start. They were slowing down JWoww. They had the possibility to start grouping on the mid lane, use your Corki Lulu to poke away. But it was just way too slow from them. And then they started taking these fights. They lose them. And suddenly, Elements get enough time to scale up, get the map open, and they use it.
And for these Elements,